You don't like to maybe not speak about hypotheticals, but if you were to win the FA Cup, what kind of achievement would that be, considering all the different problems, challenges, injuries, off-field stuff you've had? How big an achievement would that be? Not for you, but for the team.
No, for everyone. To get it, I would say it's overperforming with all the problems we have had. And so so into the final is already a big achievement, a great achievement. But we are here for trophies. But we have an opportunity to win a trophy so far, and that's good. But we're not satisfied by being in the final. We want to win them when you are there, and that's what we will go for. That's our mentality, and that's why we are successful. That's why I am successful already over 10 years as a manager. I always bring out the maximum of any squad.
Rob.
Hi, Eric. If you don't have Scott tomorrow and you don't have Marcus, it also looked like Harry was carrying an injury during the game on Sunday. If you don't have him as well, are you going to be close to be struggling to put a team out almost on tomorrow? I mean, it's so many players that you're missing. You're already having to play Casemiro at centre half.
No, and still we perform. And also tomorrow we will be creative and we will put out a team out who's able to win that game, even if we have to be really creative.
But when you say creative, what do you mean?
We have to put players in other positions.
Test them in situations that they're not comfortable in.
Yeah, oh, exactly.
Rich.
Eric, one of the players that could get a chance tomorrow, then maybe Ahmad played well at Wembley. What does he have to do to start games now for United instead of the likes of Anthony and Rashford?
Ahmad, he deserves it, but don't forget, he was a long period in the season injured. So we rebuilt him. He have now had some opportunities. He had really contribution, but also he played on the position. What is not his best position, I would say. He started as a striker, but then he has to play in the midfield. So he did well. But we have a number of players in that area. There's big competition there. And actually, he already deserved more game minutes, I would say. But yeah, I have to choose there because we have Garnacho, we have Anthony, we have him, Omari Forsen. So we have some players in that position, with a number of players, and we have to make choices there. But I'm very happy with his performance, with his progress, and I see his qualities, and he has some assets can really contribute to our game.
Paul. When you were talking earlier about the reaction to the match on Sunday, you seemed quite angry, quite annoyed. Was there one kind of comment in particular from a pundit or anything that annoyed you in particular?
I haven't read in particular the comments. I've seen the reactions in general, and I was annoyed. By the team, by myself, because I'm part of the team. This shouldn't happen, but also, especially when you settle everything down and you analyze it. It was also part of bad luck. The deflected shot, the penalty, what never should given. But yeah, what I say, I was annoyed by myself.
James.
Eric, in terms of like the injuries, do you think if a lot of the teams towards the top of the league had the injuries that you've had to deal with this season, their own seasons would look totally different than they have been? And do you feel at times that you've been almost the unluckiest team in the Premier League in terms of the injuries you've had?
I can't say because I didn't analyze all the other teams. I only see our problems, and across the season, and that is what I analyze. And I'm sure we are building, and I know the depth from the start of the season. I know the depth from the squad we have there to improve, and the depth haven't always been. That was the case when I started here. We started to reconstruct and to build in key positions where we want to have an upgrade. Now we have to build further on, and then to build also in the depth of the squad.
Do you think you could spend another 20 years in management and you're very unlikely ever again to have a season where you've had this many injuries?
So I can say, so far I'm now manager. I have never had this before. It is so many injuries across the season. That is only what I can say from my experience.
Last question,
the reaction's embarrassing, Eric. The reaction's embarrassing, Eric. But some of your own fans are saying that, though. Your own fans are saying that the way you performed was embarrassing. Why can't you see that?
I think I'm not sure if they say this. I haven't heard it from them.
The fans we speak to, you look at social media, match-going fans have said it was embarrassing the way the team
I have also heard any other comments from them, from fans, that they are very happy that they are twice in the FA Cup final in 2 years.
No, I'm sure they're happy about that, but the manner in which you got there, the way the team collapsed in the final 20 minutes, that was the embarrassment.
We were not happy with it, and as I can see, the fans are not happy with it as well. But I think they also they get feed by opinions, but all over what I heard, fans are very happy that we are again in the FA Cup final, and even for Manchester United, it's not many of business as usual, and they were not so often in the FA Cup final, and they were never 2 times in a row in the FA Cup final.